यस। हेलो स्टूडेंट, देखिए नेक्स्ट हमारा जो है टॉपिक वही चल रहा है, कंटिन्यू algebra of set theory and its application. If A and B are any two set such that A intersection X is equal to B intersection X and A union X is equal to B union X, then show that A is equal to B. देखिए हमें दिखाना है यहाँ पर A should be equal to B. तो we take either the set A or either the set B. Let हमने लिया set B, तो we can write या set A ले सकते हैं, either A or either B. If we take set A, तो then we write the set A is equal to A union empty. हमने A यूनियन एम्प्टी यहाँ पर क्यों लिया? बिकॉज वी हैव A इंटरसेक्शन X इज इक्वल टू B इंटरसेक्शन X इज इक्वल टू एम्प्टी सेट. अगर ये हमारा एम्प्टी सेट है तो देन वी पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ A इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन एम्प्टी एंड वी पुट हियर द वैल्यू ऑफ द empty set, and the value of the empty set is, देखो हमें A से जाना है B पर, तो therefore we put the value of here empty is B intersection X. तो A union B intersection X ये हमें given है, और ये हमारा आया by using identity law. ना अगर हम यहाँ देखें तो बाय यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ A यूनियन B इंटरसेक्शन A यूनियन X, और रीजन हो गया बाय यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ. देखिए अगेन फर्दर वी सी A यूनियन X, और दैट इज A यूनियन X, क्योंकि हमें जाना है B पर, तो here we put B यूनियन X, A यूनियन B इंटरसेक्शन दैट इज B यूनियन X, और ये भी क्या हमें दैट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. अगेन वी राइट दिस इज B यूनियन दैट इज B यूनियन A बाय यूजिंग द कम्यूटेटिव लॉ. अगर हम यहाँ देखें दैट इज A यूनियन B इज इक्वल टू B यूनियन A, और कम्यूटेटिव लॉ, और दिस इज इक्वल टू, देखिए अगर हम यहाँ फर्दर देखें दैट इज B और दैट इज B यूनियन यूनियन दैट इंटरसेक्शन, तो अगेन बाय यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ वी गेट एज A इंटरसेक्शन X और B यूनियन, देखिए B यूनियन है इंटरसेक्शन B यूनियन X, फर्दर बाय यूजिंग डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ, और अगेन बिकॉज वी हैव B इंटरसेक्शन X शुड बी इक्वल टू empty, तो we put here B इंटरसेक्शन empty, or this is given. Again by using the identity law we get this is equal to B union empty. अगर हम किसी भी सेट B का empty के साथ यूनियन लें तो हमारा वही सेट आएगा by using identity law. और this question is a very important question. So therefore we get the result is A is equal to B. Further we say A is equal to A union empty, or because the value of the empty put here B intersection X by using distributive property, you know very well, or that is A union B intersection B union X. Now again if we see the commutative law by using the commutative law, or this is by using the distributive law. वापिस हमने distributive law खींच लिया और by using the identity law, or B get A is equal to B. Similarly, the same question. If here yes, question number 2, for any two set for any sets A, B and C, if A union B is equal to A union C and A intersection B is equal to A intersection C, then so that दिखाइए B is equal to C here. ये हमें प्रूव करना है. This question is also same. देखिए proof we take here. Let we take the set is B. देखिए here A intersection B is equal to A intersection C, not equal to empty set. If the intersection of A and B, A and C are equal but not equal to empty set, तो then prove that B is equal to C. तो यहाँ पर हमारा we write the B, or that is intersection, or that is A or union B, by using the absorption law, by using देखिए by using the absorption law. अगर हम यहाँ देखें B intersection A, or that is A union B, but the value of A union B is already given, or we have to show that B is equal to C, so therefore we replace, in place of A union B is A union C, or that is given, or by using the distributive law B intersection A, or that is union B intersection C. Further, if we see here B intersection A, or B intersection A, that is A intersection B, by using the distributive law or by using the commutative law. Distributive law or by using commutative law. Now, further, again we see here A union B is equal to A union C. So therefore we replace the value, this is A intersection C, or union, that is say B intersection C. देखिए A intersection B, or that is A intersection C, or again by using the distributive law, that is A unions B or intersection C, or this is equal to, but again we see A union B is equal to A union C, or intersection C, or again by using the absorption law. देखिए यहाँ पर आपका आ गया ये गिवन, और ये आ गया आपका by using distributive law, और that is giving, again वैल्यू रिप्लेस किया हमने, और दिस इज इक्वल टू एब्जॉर्प्शन. और इसी के साथ आपका ये क्वेश्चन भी कंप्लीट. Yes, if A, B, C are any three set such that A union B equal to C, A intersection B equal to empty, then so that A equal to C minus B. तो देखिए हमारे पास यहाँ पर C की वैल्यू गिवन है, तो हम अपने क्वेश्चन को कहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे? C माइनस बी, यानी कि राइट हैंड साइड हम लेकर के चलेंगे. वी टेक C minus B और replace the value of C, that is A union B minus B, और by using the that is given, यहाँ हमने replace किया value of C, और because we know that x minus y is equal to x intersection y complement, you know very well. So therefore A union B intersection B complement, और यहाँ पर क्लियर है by using the distributive law. तो A union B complement, और that is A intersection B complement union B intersection B complement. So here we get A intersection B complement union B intersection B complement, और ये हमने यूज की है डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ, बाय यूजिंग द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ. नाउ A intersection B complement union B intersection B complement, both are the disjoint set. So by the complement law, because we know that if this is U or that is say the B, so then B complement part कैसा हुआ? So what is the common element? No element is common. So therefore B and B complement are the disjoint set, और therefore this is equal to empty. यानी कि by the complement law, or this is equal to A intersection B complement union empty. By identity law you write this is A union B complement by using identity law. और अगर हम यहाँ देखें that is A intersection B complement, तो this is equal to say A minus B. But यहाँ पर A minus B, it means A intersection B is equal to empty. But A intersection B, or this is equal to empty, or because it is empty, if A and B are empty set, so then we get the situation S, that is the set is B, or that is the set is B, or A intersection B is empty, or this is the set is A. So therefore what is the value of A minus B? So A minus B should be equal to A. अगर हम देखें by the definition of the difference of two set, if that is the set is A, or that is the set is B, or if that is A intersection B is equal to empty है, so then the complete this is A minus B should be equal to A. You can write this, or this is equal to RHS henceforth. Yes, if power set of A should be equal to power set of B, then so that A is equal to B. अगर कोई दो सेट हैं और उनके पावर सेट इक्वल हैं, तो ये तभी पॉसिबल होगा कि when both set also should be equal. तो हमने इसमें लिया सपोज, देखिए हम यहाँ दिखाना चाहते हैं A should be equal to B. So then we have to show that A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. तो दिस implies that we can show that A should be equal to B. So therefore, first of all, we show that A is a subset of B, and after that, B is a subset of A. Then we say A should be equal to B. So that A is A be any arbitrary element of the set A. If A belong करता है A को, तो this implies that the set which is obtained by using the element A is a subset होगा that is A का. और this implies that clearly this is belong to, ये belong करेगा आपका power set of A. और this implies that देखिए because PA should be equal to PB, so therefore you see that this is belong to PP. Or because this is the element of power set of B, so this implies that this set is a subset of that is set B. Or because this is a subset of B, so then it is necessary the element A belong to the set B. Because by the definition of the subset, A is belong to B, and A is also the element of B. So this implies that we can say that A is a subset of B. Equation first. देखिए यहाँ हमने यूज किया है since PA is equal to PP. Now again हम फिर दोबारा लेंगे. Again let B is belong to, let B is belong to B. So this implies that the set obtained by, the set found by using this element B is a subset of B. Or this implies that this is belong to the power set of B. Or this implies that because this is the belong to this, so therefore we can replace PB because PB is equal to PA, so therefore we replace PB by PA. और this implies that अगर हम यहाँ देखें तो ये अगर belong करता है इसको, तो then B is a subset of that is A. That is a subset of A, or this implies that B belong to A. Again, because B belong to B and B is also the element of A, then by the definition of the subset, you say B is a subset of A. Equation second, or from the equation first and from the equation second, we say A should be equal to B. Next, question number 5. Yes, question number 5. For any sets A and B, for any set A and B, prove that power set of A union power set of B is equal to power set of A union B. यानी कि हमें दिखाना है for any set A and B, power set of A union power set of B should be equal to power set of A union B. Let देखिए अगर हमें इसको इसके इक्वल दिखाना है तो then we take here x is belong to, we consider x be the any set और x जो सेट है वो बिलोंग करता है सपोज power set of A union power set of B. और दिस इम्प्लाइज दैट, देखिए अगर ये पावर सेट ऑफ ए और पावर सेट ऑफ बी को बिलोंग करता है तो x इज बिलोंग टू पावर सेट ऑफ ए, और आ जाएगा यहाँ पर x इज बिलोंग टू पावर सेट ऑफ बी। और दिस इम्प्लाइज दैट x अगर पावर सेट ऑफ ए को बिलोंग करता है तो यू से x इज ए सबसेट ऑफ ए और x इज ए सबसेट ऑफ b। इसका मतलब x a का भी सबसेट होगा और x b का भी सबसेट होगा। और दिस इंप्लाइज दैट, देखिए अगर आपके पास कोई भी ये सेट a है और ये सेट आपके पास b है और ये कोई सेट एक x है, तो x बिलोंग करता है पावर सेट को, तो x इज ए सबसेट ऑफ a एंड एज वेल एज x इज ए सबसेट ऑफ b। तो देन you take x is a subset of A union B, or because x is a subset of A union B, so this implies that we can say that x is belong to power set of A union B. Here we have to show that that is a subset. Power set of A union power set of B is a subset of power set of A union B. So this implies that because x belong to this or x is also belong to this, so from by the definition of the subset, क्योंकि x इसका भी एलिमेंट है और x इसका भी एलिमेंट है, तो therefore this is a subset of this. So therefore power set of A union power set of B is a subset of power set of A union B. Yes, for any two set A and B so that power set of A intersection B should be equal to power set of A and power set of B. Proof. देखिए, we take power set of A union B. We know that what is the power set? Power set is the set of all subset of the A intersection B. So therefore power set of A intersection B, this is a set which containing the element x such that x is belong to power set of A intersection B, where x is a set not element. x यहाँ पर क्या होगा, सेट है, एलिमेंट नहीं है। और that is a set x such that अगर x इसका एलिमेंट है तो this implies that x is a subset of A intersection B, और this is equal to x such that, क्यों देखिए x is a subset of A intersection B, this implies that x A का भी सबसेट होगा A and x is also a subset of B, or this implies that x subset, because x subset है A का, तो therefore x element होगा power set of A and x element होगा power set of B, और this is equal to, because x belong to power set of A or x belong to power set of B, therefore x must be belong to power set of A intersection power set of B, ये belong करेगा इसको, और therefore what is this? This is the set of the all sets of power set of A intersection P. So that is PA intersection PP. So therefore power set of A union P should be equal to power set of A intersection power set of B. Yes, if A and B are any two finite set such that the number of element of the set A is M1 and the number of the element of the set B is M2. Then find the least and greatest value of NA union B. Number of element of A union B हमें find out करनी है. Solution. We know that. हम बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं. We know that. देखिए NA union B is equal to NA plus NB minus NA intersection B. But here NA intersection B either should be equal to 0 or greater. यानी कि जो नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स ऑफ A इंटरसेक्शन B की वैल्यू है ये हमेशा क्या होगी, या तो 0 के इक्वल होगी या 0 के आपकी जो है ग्रेटर होगी. बट दिस बिकॉज देखिए इफ A और दिस इज द सेट इज B, तो दैट इज द सेट इज A एंड B और A इंटरसेक्शन B इज इक्वल टू, if A intersection B is equal to empty, then and A intersection B is equal to 0. If they are the disjoint set, तो तब आपकी वैल्यू ये होगी. तो therefore we can write and A union B हमेशा ये जो वैल्यू है लेस देन और इक्वल होगी M1 प्लस M2 से. क्यों? देखिए हम M1 प्लस M2 से कोई नंबर माइनस कर रहे हैं, पॉजिटिव नंबर, और अगर पॉजिटिव नंबर को जो माइनस कर रहे हैं तो माइनस ना करें, तो M1 प्लस M2 की वैल्यू हमारी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से ग्रेटर हो जाएगी, बड़ी हो जाएगी. दिस इज द इक्वेशन नंबर फर्स्ट. ऑल्सो वी नो दैट every set A is a subset of A union B and set B is also a subset of A union B. देखिए either this or if A and B are, ये हमने कोई भी दो सेट लिए, that is the A और this is the set is B, or that is the A union B. So therefore this set A is a subset of the whole union A and B, and B is also a subset of the A union B. So this implies that the number of elements of A is less than or equal to an A union B, and number of element of the element set B is less than or equal to an A union B. Or this implies that you say an A union B is greater than or equal to M1 and an A union B should be greater than or equal to M. देखिए number of element of A union B is greater than or equal to M1, और या फिर an A union B is greater than or equal to M2. So from these two results we can say that the number of elements of the A union B This implies that an A union B is greater than or equal to maximum value of M1 and M2, यानी कि हम M1 और M2 में जो भी सबसे बड़ी वैल्यू होगी वो हमारी एन ए यूनियन बी की जो वैल्यू है उससे बड़ी होगी. तो दिस इंप्लाइज दैट वी गेट हियर फर्स्ट इन द इक्वेशन फर्स्ट इज दिस, और दिस इंप्लाइज दैट maximum M1 M2 is less than equal to an A union B. This is the equation second, or from equation first and second we get maximum of M1 M2, maximum of M1 M2 is less than an A union B or is less than or equal to M1 plus M2. So therefore minimum value of the minimum value and A union B is equal to maximum of M1 और M2. दोनों में जो बड़ी वैल्यू होगी वही हमारी A यूनियन B के मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स को देगा, और द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ग्रेटेस्ट वैल्यू of an A union B is equal to M1 plus M2. यानी कि जो सबसे बड़ी वैल्यू होगी हमारी वो होगी M1 प्लस M2 के इक्वल, और जो मिनिमम वैल्यू होगी वो M1 M2 की, दोनों की जो वैल्यू सबसे ज्यादा होगी उसकी. Yes, if A, B and C are any three set, then prove that A minus B minus C equal to A minus B union A intersection C by using the algebra of set. देखिए LHS हम ले लिया इसमें A minus B minus C is equal to, we know that B intersection C complement लिख सकते हैं इसको, क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानते हैं आप लोग X intersection Y complement. Now this is equal to, we consider this is a single set, तो A minus X suppose this set should be equal to X, तो A intersection X का whole complement, और that is A intersection B intersection C complement का whole complement. This is the same reason, और this is equal to A intersection B complement intersection C complement का whole complement. You get C complement, but by the De Morgan law C complement का whole complement you write is this by De Morgan law. देखिए, और this is equal to A intersection B complement union C by complement law. Now अगर आप यहां देखें by using the distributive law, this is equal to A intersection B complement union A intersection C, or this is again by using by convert in the difference of two set. By change this term into the difference of two set A minus B union A intersection C. Distributive law. That is distributive law, or you know very well that the definition is x minus y is equal to x intersection y complement, or therefore this is equal to RHS. यस स्टूडेंट, आज हमारा जो है सेट थ्योरी कंप्लीट होती है। नेक्स्ट वीडियो हम आपकी चैप्टर नंबर 2 यानी कि रिलेशन और फंक्शन की डालेंगे। तब तक के लिए आप जो आपका चैप्टर फर्स्ट है सेट थ्योरी का, इसे कंप्लीट रिवाइज करें, स्ट्रॉन्ग करें, और नेक्स्ट चैप्टर के लिए आप लोग तैयार रहें।